my brother was fortunate enough to be sort of in the middle of the country, not too close to Hamas and not too close to Hezbollah, although now they have rockets and they did shoot the rockets for 60 miles, 70 miles. He's about, I think, maybe 70 miles south of the Lebanese border, but there were a few rockets that fell not far from where he lives. He lives near Nazareth in the lower Galilee. And so a few times he told me, and we go on Zoom many times, and he tells me we had the siren, and we immediately ran into the underground shelter, because you never know if it's gonna, most of those rockets and missiles were interrupted by the Iron Dome that Israel has, but many of these missiles also were not stopped and fell and killed and destroyed buildings, and many people were killed in addition. So they're kind of fortunate. My niece lives in Tel Aviv, North Tel Aviv, and actually one of the missiles fell 2 blocks from her home. It was a high rise, and all the people just congregated in the staircase because there's so many people in the building, they cannot have an underground shelter. So that was the safest place in the building. But that was only once, close to the beginning of the war, that happened. This saga between the Palestinian and the people of Israel has been going now for 70, 80, maybe even more than 100 years actually, of back and forth and clashes. And the problem is that the two people who claim the same piece of land, and eventually they have to find a compromise to live together. And there were several attempts to do that, but they all failed, unfortunately. There were a lot of bloodshed during the years, which is very unfortunate. The Oslo Accord in the early 90s fell apart. This whole recent development started with the attack by Hamas on October 7th of 2023, when they invaded the land of Israel and massacred more than 1,200 people, babies, and also kidnapped more than 150 people and kept them as hostages. So the first agreement was actually in November already of 2023, where about, I think, 100 or so hostages were freed. And there was ceasefire for a few weeks, but then the whole thing started again, and there was no agreement until now. And I'm saying that I hope this time it is really good. President Biden said it's good, and the Qataris and the Egyptians said it's good. It only has to pass now the Israeli parliament, and you never know what's going to happen there, because you have some extreme parties who want all or nothing. And so if they get their hand, this is going to fall apart too, which I hope they don't, because I think this time it really looks like closer to realization. We want to stop the bloodshed and reconstruct Gaza, and to have the Israelis the opportunity of coming back to their homes, because they were completely destroyed, and because of the tension, they could not really go back and situate themselves again where they used to live. It's about time, we need peace. Hamas is one of the most extreme organizations who did not believe that there is place for the state of Israel in the Middle East. They're kind of like ISIS, very extreme, unlike many of the other Muslim societies. I mean, Egypt recognized Israel, it has diplomatic relations, Jordan, Sudan, Morocco, the United Arab Emirates. So there are lots of moderates in the Arab world. And we hope that eventually Saudi Arabia also will join the peace with Israel. And we need to do something with the Palestinian. I'm not really sure. I'm not a politician, so I cannot tell you Palestinian state or another entity that will give them more freedom and independence. It will take a long time, because they have to prove that they are worthy of it and that they are not going to be hostile. And it's a very dangerous region. It's mostly Hamas, Hezbollah in the north too, but Hezbollah never attempted this sort of excursions into the land. Hezbollah was more controlled by Iran than Hamas, because Hezbollah is Shiite, and we're getting now into all kind of religious semantics and stuff like that. As Iran, Hamas is actually Sunni, but because Hamas is also enemy of Israel, so Iran said, okay, you're enemy of Israel, we'll help you too. But Iran had much more control over Hezbollah than on Hamas. This agreement also allows now finally the displaced Palestinians in the Gaza Strip to go back to their homes. The problem is many of their homes were destroyed, but at least they have the ability to go, if some of their homes are still standing, and to go to the place where they used to live and start to build and whatever. Because before they were moved from one area to another just to avoid the bombing, and that was quite horrendous for them as well. And it's winter now, it's very cold, it's very bad for the people living in tents with no heat and mud and everything. It's really a miserable situation. There are examples of some peacemaking just by two sides. I'm just kind of thinking, because I am also teaching the Bible, I'm just thinking of the rapprochement between Jacob and Esau, for example. And no one interfered. They just came to their senses and said, let's get together and let's just make peace, just the two of them, without any mediator. But in many, many other occasions, there have been some mediators, and sometimes it's better because that particular force can be, should be, kind of neutral, although the United States is not exactly neutral. I think it's more pro-Israel, but it helps when the two sides cannot come to agreement. It sometimes helps someone from the outside start to twist arms and say this or else.